Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Rogue Legacy 2. So, yeah, let's go Wizard. Totally bland. It's not like we need money for anything. I think, unless they expand this castle for things, with things for me to buy, the only thing I can get is Universal Basic Ingress, and even then I don't know if I care too much. I guess there's also equipment that I could buy. Well... I guess I will? Let's see, so that just gives me armor and dexterity, which gives me crit, but I don't care too much about that. Alright, yeah, no, I'm totally stuck. It's fine. Let's go. I'm just gonna buy everything that is available and we'll go from here. So, it wasn't immediately obvious after the last two episodes, I'm getting a little tired of this. Not necessarily because I hate the game, but because there's just not much to do and the boss is overtuned. And so... I'm in this kind of like weird spot where I want to beat the boss and then take a look at whatever the oops, didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. How the heck did that not hit me? I have no idea. Anyway, I want to beat the boss. There we go. And then take a look at the really hard one. I don't think I'm going to beat it. I'm not that crazy. Okay, there we go. I'm not in a good spot to hit that guy, but that's fine. It was worth a shot. Okay. I guess I'll just be here. Yeah, I don't have any easy way of hitting that one knight at there. I'm not even sold on whether or not this is the right direction. Okay, what do we got here? Nope, this is just lore. We've already seen it all, I think. Yep. Yeah, so we're gonna have to wait like 2 months before I really have anything to do. And that's kind of fine. I'll see if I can find more stuff. Because I know there's a couple of things I haven't unlocked yet. Potentially even a double jump rune. Like, that might actually exist. It might be a thing. I mean, I already justified myself a little bit. It is a little exhausting playing early access games all the time. Not necessarily because they are bad, but just because, you know, they're unfinished. And it's weird playing an unfinished game. Well. Okay, here's what we're gonna do instead. There we go. There goes some of them. That makes my life easier. Okay, get rid of Boner Boy. Grav beam everything this direction. Oh! The grav beam has an upper limit. I actually did know that one. Okay. But yeah, I figure... Let's see. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna get plenty of mana back just by existing. Well, there's the bloodstone that I'm supposed to collect. This room looks rough. Let's just ignore it. Okay, here we go. Nope. Wrong direction. There we go. You would not believe how many people were furious at me for not finding that the first time around. Let alone any other version. I just found out about it the last couple of runs, and I didn't immediately know where that was. Chill. Backseaters. Y'all are problems. Okay. Now here's a problem. So this is Estuary Lamek's private sanctum. I guess let's go top to bottom. Here we go. The ceremony of the gates draws near, and I still have yet to act on this rebellion. If I invaded the village, I could crush it before it even started.
but that would only be a temporary solution. Attacking now would reveal my hand. It would stop the war, but I will never discover which of the Estuaries are working on their side. There's only one solution to this conundrum. I shall let the ceremony continue as planned. During the chaos, the traitor, either through his nervous nature or some other tell, will reveal himself to me. I'll know it when I see it. I have a secret set of guards ready to double the security of the gates. At the last possible moment, the peasants will be decimated on the bridge. As for the rebels that ambush us during the ceremony, I will take care of that. No tricks, no treachery. I will show the people the true difference between peasant and king. I will fight them on their turf and forever crush their morale. This is the only solution. Let them come. I will defeat them single-handedly.
Alright. I don't really know if there's anything of value down there. Okay, so now we just do 15% extra damage to Estuary Alignment. Which is okay. It's not like end-all be-all going to break everything, but it's still nice. But yeah, I've gotten tweets, I've gotten comments, I've gotten a bunch of things being like, Water, go here, Water, why did you miss this? Water, why did you ignore my comment to the last video? You just found out of this. Pain. Scribbles, lines, question marks cover the page. Nothing intelligible. I'll find it when I find it. Actually, credit to Rito to be the one to tell me first. He was just like, hey, by the way, I know you were having some problems with this. You want to know where the room is? And I was like, yeah, sure. I don't care. Not at this point. Because I didn't want to shelve this before I didn't want to shelve this before defeating Lamek. Or Lanek. Sorry. I don't know why I keep giving him an M instead. But at the same time, it was getting a little trying. Let's see. So I don't know. I look forward to when this game is truly 1.0 and then we can really sink our teeth into it. Like, that's always the case with any early access product. I do just shy of enough damage to two-shot these guys, and it's just a little cumbersome. They're also just kind of jerks. Okay. But anyway, so plan is beat Lanek, take a look at Ice Boss, and then shelve this, come back. I know I could be crazy pants and like try and beat the whatever the Ice Boss is, seeing as it's a one and done, but I think I just want to see it. Suffering through and beating these things are for other people. Mainly it's suffering. I'll leave that to the crazy pants folks. I've still got a fair bit of armor going into this. That's a good sign. Alright. So I don't have any big spells that are going to do a lot of damage to him, but we got that extra damage, and I understand his patterns better. I just have to be very careful. I know you can hang out when he's doing the beam and stay really close to him. There we go. Yeah, there's a safe zone there that can be utilized. I'm far too worried about... I thought he was doing a different move. Okay. Alright, he's doing that. No fear. That was a little too close for comfort. There we go. There we go. Double up on that damage. I got greedy. Ow. Dead zone's got me there. I was really trying to... Nope. Oh, interesting. You can actually get him with the shockwave. Nope. Ah. I feel like Barbarian is probably my best. The Mage is good for keeping distance and you don't have a long attack pattern, but at the same time, this is tough. Gigantic? Barbarian. Okay, let's give this a go. Unfortunately, it means a bigger hitbox, but his attacks are pretty easy to avoid. Alright, what else can we buy? I think that's the extent that I can buy there. And let's buy the bounty rune. Yeah, we don't need the rest of these. I mean, we don't need anything. Anyway, so I also saw a number of people reacting to me negatively in terms of how I was complaining about how it's becoming cumbersome trying to find this boss again. And isn't that the point of roguelikes? That is true, actually. So... And I think the big issue from my perspective is there's only one boss, and most roguelikes aren't actually that hard. The easiest, maybe example I could think of as kind of a counterpoint to this is I actually needed almost like a practice mode for gungeon bosses to learn their patterns. The big issue that I often run into with a number of these games is... Oh, this is just money. The big issue that I run into with a lot of these games, where, like a roguelike with a really hard boss, you inherently don't get to practice them. And so, say if you have one boss that you're particularly weak against, it would be very nice if you could actually skip ahead or reach them to practice them, so you don't spend all of this time on a failed run, get there, maybe half dead, and then... Good luck beating a boss that you're already not great at with, you know, reduced statistics or just kind of run fatigue. And it would be much more comfortable to practice that boss then and there. Now, obviously, this isn't a hard and fast rule. It would just be a quality of life thing that I feel like a lot of roguelikes might benefit from. As a, like, hey, you don't want to go all this way just to practice a boss. There we go. But it's not terribly necessary, and most roguelikes don't have this issue. Ah! The only ones that I can think of off the top of my head were like Dead Cells back when it first came out. I don't know... I thought I was going to get hit in the head there. I don't know how many of you guys played Dead Cells in its, like, earliest state. But it was a roughin'. And I remember just getting really frustrated by... He was... In the end, they called him the concierge. There we go. But they used to call him the unfinished one, I think. For good reason. He was quite frustrating. And quite unfinished. Okay, I have to be very careful with those ceiling spikes. I'm not getting anything... Whoop. Safer to go this way. I'm trying to preserve as much armor as possible. Lonic just does way too much damage. And I want to be as hale and hardy as possible. Now, here's the question. If I go back here, I guess it's just a lot of loot. If I want to get it. I'm curious about the scribbles. But chances are that's just Lonic's study where he was plotting and doing whatever and being mad. Why am I coming here? I just realized I have 0 use for money, and my health is full. So, this is a bit of a wash. Whatever. It's fine. I just wanted to see if you could go back. There we go. Nah. Don't get hit is tough. Easier to just not. Especially because it doesn't seem to be giving me runes. Maybe if I went into the ice area. I'd get the runes that I need. Okay, there we go. Avoid the boner men. Where's this? Nah. That could be. But no, so in terms of, like, the random generation on this, and, you know, isn't the point of the roguelike to run through the entire level to get to the boss? It would be for a roguelike. And even for most roguelites, but for Rogue Legacy, there's a reason for... There's a character specifically called the Architect that lets you lock the castle design down, which is really helpful for getting back to a boss. Say if you really want to just kill the boss and you don't care about gold farming. And especially right now for this, like, all this money I'm picking up is functionally useless to me. Especially if they, you know, wipe progress before launch. Because I'm just spending all this time getting stuff that I'm never going to use. And so it's like, it's kind of nice to pick it up, because, you know, reasons. I've noticed this room design never changes. Could be over there. Let's just do that. There we go. I get plenty of mana that I'm not using. Nope. That's a treasure room. Okay, so let's go back. But yeah, so the point of a roguelike, I think, is to give you infinite repetition and variety. At least in my head. That every run should be unique, different, and interesting. And unfortunately, Rogue Legacy is one of those weird games where it doesn't actually have that variety, but the core gameplay loop is so solid most players don't care or notice. But it's especially noticeable if you are locked in what you can do. So in this case, I've reached the end of content, but I can't beat the boss yet. And so I'm wandering somewhat aimlessly without that level of variety that I'm looking for. Nope. I mean, I guess I'll grab that. The dagger would be great if I was good at avoiding hits. But I'm not. Hey, here we go. Once again, don't know why I'm grabbing that. Alright, so I'm invincible for the next X couple of seconds, which unfortunately means it'll have run out. Okay, other big problem. I am stonking huge. It's actually less of an issue. Okay. Just gotta find the gap. I'm getting greedy. Okay. Nope, I'm not safe there. Whoop. There we go. Alright. Might be a good one. Okay, that's a lot more aggressive. That's a good hit. Stay away from that one. I gotta get him into the center of the room. Or somewhere more useful. Ah! I think we got him. Got him! Just took me being gigantic to take him out. Take that, you overtuned bastard. We're good. Estuary defeated. And we get... oh, a resource I don't recognize. C+ adventure. Oh, come on. Okay, so hidden challenge awaits in the forest. Well, we know where it is. Well, we know where the forest is. And we're pretty dang chonk. So if we're lucky, we can get what we need here. I was really hoping for some meat. Well, it is what it is. So yeah, let's go see if we can find the bonus boss out here. Big Barbarian is usually kind of my primo option here. I was hoping I could do more with the Wizard. But the just HP and the damage that the Barbarian, especially a gigantic Barbarian, provides is just undeniably good. There's some question on whether or not I'm going to make it, though. Whoop. Okay. As these guys are a little tougher. I just want to see this thing. Okay. Unfortunately, oh, we made it. Okay. Yeah, that'll heal me back up. So what the heck is this? Place your jump with ascend. Crit. Gain an extra life. Well, I'm already pretty injured, and this is something that I wanted to do. Okay, here we go. That's going to be awkward to control. Oh. It's just giving these to me. Restore health and mana. Increase max HP. Restore health and mana. Okay. I could have done this slightly better. Is that the last one? Okay, we'll just heal up to full. Okay, there was something on the other side, but that's fine. What? So, I see the point of this. There's two Lonix. And this is a problem. Yeah, good luck hitting these guys. Yeah, you think you find a safe spot? Nope, there we go. Yeah, like, good luck. Good luck getting that one. I have Death Defiance. But, like, only so much I'm going to be able to do about that. Interesting. So they have slightly different patterns. Mainly shorter attack patterns. Ah. Yeah, I killed myself. I like the idea of it. I could actually see somebody beating that without too much trouble, honestly. Not me, not right now, and not with my willingness for it's not defeat, because I'm not terribly bothered by defeat. I'm just mostly bothered by the fact that, you know, it's going to take a while. And I got some other games that I kind of want to play as well. And I also just don't really enjoy suffering. This year, especially. I think I'm super sensitive to it. So, I guess, yeah, somebody called me out for being a little bit crankier than usual. And it's like, this year sucks. I hate it. I hate it so much. And so, I'm just waiting for things to get better. But until then, I'm always going to be just a little testier than I want to be. And it's kind of frustrating. But is what it is. I will get better. And I'm just going to be a little bit up and downsy here and there. God, I sacrificed a lot of people here. Sir Lee, I know he's from the first game, but there's got to be a reason why he's here again. All right. Well, anyway. Honestly, as weird as this sounds, hey, we got every upgrade. We've bought everything. We haven't found the blueprints for that stuff, but I'm not, like, super possessive. Retaliation rune. It says magic scaling damage. Interesting. I've never tried retaliation in this game, but maybe it's actually quite good. Well, anyway, we've unlocked everything that we probably can unlock. Maybe there's some gear and blueprints that we can find. But oh well. To everybody that said, use the leaf platform and the barbarian shout more often, my big problem with it is I just never remember. Like, I know I'm playing this character, but it's just like, it's just not something I use often, so it's difficult for me to... You absolutely can just, like, bow hop on something. There's gotta be a way of beating Lanek using just infinite bow hop. You know what? That's probably it. Infinite bow hop on the, Infinite bow hop on Twin Mech could actually do the trick. Because, like, wow. This is a thing. Anyway, so I'm probably going to call this the end here. I could suffer through fighting the Twin Mech if I really wanted to. The fact that this works is hilarious to me. I wonder if this only works if you've got hypergonadism, though. Maybe. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. I always wanted to see if this works. No? Well, I believe I can fly. Let's see if we can fly to the castle. Not pay share on any money. Oh, I hope to see a speed run that uses this for some reason. Because that would be amazing. Peace. I'm gonna fly to the castle. I'll see you later. So, I don't know if I'm gonna be back with the next major patch, or if I'll be back with 1.0. Probably the next major patch, unless I'm really busy. But I do promise I will play this again. So for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Whenever that will be. Or not. This guy, I don't know if this character will ever touch the ground. No, they will. The moment I come back, the character's gonna touch the ground. Is what it is.